For starters, I want to say that this is probably the most entertaining Raw I've seen in a while. Like the whole show was like perfect. Be I would say besides the end, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So, first things first, we did a weigh-in between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, and I was expecting it to be like a 20-minute promo or something like that, but it was pretty fast. They were literally just in and out. They said a couple words and goodbye. It was good. It was okay. Don't mind that at all. Maybe wish they had a little bit of interaction, like physically, just because the pay-per-view is like this Saturday. But anything works. I do feel like that's the hypest match on the card for the Royal Rumble. Of course, we have 30-man Royal Rumble, 30 women Royal Rumble, but there's only like 8 spots for the men, so it'll be interesting to see who either gets called up or what superstars return, or if we get any surprise entrances this year, because of course the year that we got Edge, it was insane. So hopefully it's about the same. First things first, I do want to mention that we had a lot of great matches. We had Kevin Owens versus Damien Priest. Yeah, it ended in a disqualification because of the Damien side of Damien Priest. But yeah, it's repetitive, and I don't really like when it's repetitive, but it works in this case. I was okay. I was fine with it. Because I really didn't, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't think that he should win the championship in Oklahoma. I just think it's a bad city. No, I'm just playing. I honestly didn't think that they were gonna give him a championship on Raw, not the state or anything like that. So don't worry. But maybe like in a Royal Rumble or a pay-per-view down the line, maybe. But I do feel like Kevin Owens is the one that's going to end up beating Damian Priest for the championship, just because they're hyping him up. Maybe that was part of his new contract deal, that you'll get a championship. They're full with all the champions, top tier champions, so they gave him the U.S. championship, which would make a lot of sense theoretically. But yeah. So besides that, we had a women's 3-on-3 match between Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, I don't know why she was there, and Dana Brooke versus Tamina, Carmella, and Nikki ASH. And of course, the Rhea Ripley team won. It was okay. I didn't really mind it. Then we had a 1-on-1 match between Bianca Belair and Zelina Vega, and it was interesting the way they did everything. I do feel like the outcome was inevitable. I don't know why I'm trying to use big words, but the ending was technically what's supposed to happen, so I can't be mad at it. I didn't really see Selena winning, especially with Bianca getting so much hype to then go to the Royal Rumble, which hopefully she doesn't win and Liv Morgan wins. But hey, as besides the point. We got confirmation that Jeff Hardy is still gonna be in 2K22. Just saying, so shout out to that. But we also had probably the match of the night between AJ Styles and Austin Theory. I loved the match. The match was phenomenal, no pun intended. It was like really, really good, and I enjoyed it. Before all that stuff happened, we also had a spelling bee challenge between RK Bro and Alpha Academy, where RK Bro won because Randy Orton decided to spell dumbbell with 2 B's, and that was correct. So shout outs to him. So yeah. After that, Chad Gable didn't take too kindly. I love when he's like, "Don't boo education." That's probably the most stupidest thing I've heard, but so true. But yeah, that ended up being a match between Chad Gable and Randy Orton in a great, not phenomenal, but great match, because phenomenal was the AJ Styles match. A great match, surprisingly great match, and where Randy Orton ended up winning. Then we have the end of the show where Edge and Beth Phoenix interrupt the Miz and Maurice for their celebration. I thought it was gonna be a little cliche if they were inside the gold box, but shout out to them. They didn't do it this time. They did it with Sting. They did it with a couple people. So shout out to them for actually giving us something fresh and being like, actually pointing it out. Like, oh, you guys thought it was in the box. No, I know everything, you know, like, but oh well. I enjoyed today's show. Gonna go to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. But hey, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Make sure you guys like the video. It ends up helping me out a ton, and I really do appreciate it. With that being said, they call me the king. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.